Our new details to share with you in the death of 18-year-old Giovanni Pelletier. The North Carolina teen was last seen alive on Interstate 75 and State Road 70 in Manatee County on August 1st. 8 days later, he was found dead in a Bradenton retention pond.
Today, the Manatee County Sheriff providing new video at a news conference. It shows Pelletier's last known movements. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi joining us live.
Yeah, Kristen, the video does seem to answer a lot of the questions about what might have happened that night.
It does. It's now been 11 days since Giovanni's body was found by a family friend in that retention pond. And during that time, investigators have come out to this area, searched here, searched the pond multiple times. They also uncovered that surveillance video and pulled cell phone records to put together a timeline of exactly what happened leading up to Giovanni's death.
Now that's a steep embankment.
Newly released surveillance video shows Giovanni Pelletier running down an embankment.
The pond is right here.
It's the last time he's seen alive. The sheriff says it started just after 1 a.m. on August 1st. Giovanni was in a car with his cousin and two others heading from Charlotte County to Brevard County. The cousin told investigators they were smoking weed and Giovanni started acting erratically.
Telling them I am a demon and I will wreck this car, and says he will kill them all as he tries to open up the door while the car is still moving.
The driver pulled over, Giovanni got out and ran into traffic.
This is the last time they see him.
Police say video from an FDOT camera at 2:19 a.m. backs up their story.
He has on a white shirt. You can see him coming across. Here's a truck trying to avoid hitting him.
1 minute later, this low security camera captures the teen running down that embankment to the pond where his body was found 8 days later.
I mean, the important thing that I want you to see, there's no one chasing him. There's no one around him. In fact, when he's coming down that embankment, the vehicle is 2 miles away.
Cell records show the cousin called his grandpa and then Giovanni's mom around 2:26 a.m., but she didn't answer. The cause of death is still pending, but the sheriff says there are no signs of foul play, and the cousin and two friends have fully cooperated.
The focus right now is to see what comes back from toxicology. Is there going to be something that alerts us to another drug that we don't know about?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hey, my condolences goes out to Giovanni's family. Hey, this goes back to the Bible. Be sober and vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, goes around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And when you ignore that Bible, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody don't believe in the Bible. I'm not religious, but I am spiritual, and I believe in God. I don't believe in religion, because religion has killed more people than all wars combined, and I think it's brainwashing. So I don't believe in religion, but I do believe in God and in that Bible. You understand? But yeah, I got a story. I don't want to make this about me, but I got a story, about marijuana. My homeboy, this was a long time ago, 15 years ago. About 10 years ago, he was a security. He had just got a good security job, right? Working 12 hours, like from, what was it, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., right down the street from his job. I mean, he had to stay up all night, so he, people kept pressuring him to try weed, marijuana, so he got him some what he thought was some weak shit. This was so long ago. See that again, they don't make shit like stuff isn't as safe today as it was back then. Also, you got fentanyl. You got all this other shit that they mix into your drugs to cut it, to make it go further, to make more profit off of it. But anyways, back to the story. Yeah. So he rolled him a blunt. He told me he was talking to his girl. Man, he smoked like a half of it. And about 2 minutes later, he couldn't stop laughing. He would just look at his reflection in his not his mirror, his damn windshield. He would look at his reflection. He would turn to the side, to the left or right, and look at his reflection in his windshield. and just or his door a windshield, and he would just start busting out laughing, busting out laughing, busting out laughing, and then the paranoia set in, and then he felt his heart going a million miles an hour. He thought his heart was about to bust, thought he was about to have a heart attack, so he called the ambulance on himself. You understand? He called the ambulance, man. That damn paranoia ain't no joke, brother. That paranoia ain't no joke, sister. You see, these days, you can't trust all that shit. When you get it's best not to even get high. It's best not to even deal with that shit anymore. But now we have, if you gonna get it, that shit better be from a licensed dealer. That way, if something happened to your ass, your family can sue. It's watched closely and regulated by the government. You know what I'm saying? Like these smoke shops and all that. You know, you don't want to buy that shit off the streets anymore, man. So let this be a lesson to you kids and you youngsters and stuff, and everybody really, that you can't trust these drugs anymore. This is not the early 2000s. This is not 1994. This is not 2004. This is 2025, and shit, it's getting harder to stay alive in 2025. You understand? And it's gonna get much harder. Be sober and vigilant. Sober, which means not drunk, not high. Be sober and vigilant so you can watch out for Satan when he try to kill your ass. You understand? Like, share, subscribe. We'll come back at y'all with more videos.